Bridging Time, a journey to your expanded vision. Welcome back, babies. In this episode, we're going to be exploring the juice of tapping into expanded energetics and vision, what to expect during a journey, and how this magic can amplify your life in the wildest ways. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to send this year out with a bang, fam. But first, can we just take a moment to look back on 2023? Like, truly think about what it is that you did yesterday and what you've achieved in this last week. How did you show up differently this week compared to last year? And then go back and think about this month, and then go back through each month before that until you get back to the very start of the last new year. December, November, October, September. Ooh. Are you feeling the different energetic templates as we tap in? Fuck. Is your brain bouncing around in your head right now? Like, shit, yeah. Did some stuff. Yeah, you did. And I'm not just talking skill-wise. I'm not just talking work-wise. But I'm talking personally, socially, emotionally, spiritually-wise. So I want you to take this moment to actually acknowledge yourself for a bit, because we do not do this enough. Now, did you feel the shift in your energy just from that? A more pleasurable feeling in your body? Just thinking about a couple of things that you've actually done this year? If not, go back and pause on each month. Because in this blink of a moment, I hope you can see how important it is to look at both the past and the future to access more abundance in your present. So if I was you, I'd really sit down and go through all of your achievements, not only from this last year, but perhaps your whole life, because you're going to blow your own mind. The things that this simple 20 minutes can do can change your entire life and your entire game for the new year. There's this level of achievement, inspiration, and remembrance that takes place when you find gratitude in your journey so far. You actually see how much of a powerhouse you actually have been. And all those things that you said that you wanted to come about? Yeah, you sneaky little sexy manifestor you. I don't know about you, but I love the last month of the year. It sets the tone for the year ahead, really. And if you're anything like me, I get this hectic thrill out of doing the opposite of what most people do. So whilst everyone is winding down for the year, I'm like winding up. Let's go, big dog. Challenge accepted. There's nothing more unfulfilling than having things still in an uncertain space at the end of the year. So we're going to be walking into a new year, knowing what the hell is opening up in front of us. And today, we're going to be getting ahead of the game. So I'm so excited for today's little journey that we're about to embark on. I found it super interesting when I channeled into the vibe of today, because at first I thought we'd be discovering and setting some foundations, that I'd be taking you on a journey deep within. And then, of course, my team threw a curveball, like they always like to do, as soon as I hit the record button. So we're going to be journeying into the future today. So we have something to play with. So let's figure out, first of all, exactly where you're going. So I'm going to open up some grids, first of all, and you are most certainly going to experience some magic today. Then, over the next course of time, we will add to the journey and the pieces will begin to drop in piece by piece. The reason it's so important to be activating yourself into a vision each day is because it creates the energy for the next now moment. So this moment was just a moment, and this moment now is another moment. If we aren't intentionally moving our energy towards what we want, then we are moving through the next now moment based on our past. That's when the same old shit, just another day term floats out of people's mouths. We have to get behind the energy and move it in the direction that we want. Like if you've seen something sinking that shouldn't be sinking, you get behind that baby and you push it in the direction that you want. So I call this activation, moving energy with intention. And in a world filled with uncertainty, stress, and constant change, tapping into the wisdom of our future self provides guidance, inspiration, and a profound sense of purpose. So instead of a healing today, we're going to be activating first, and then we're going to go in and find all the shebang in the way after that. So first of all, if you're new in my space, I want to welcome you into the power of journeying. And what's that, you might ask? Well, it's an exploration that transcends time and space. It's where we tap in beyond the mind and access energies that gift us beauty within the presence of our everyday lives. A space where we receive insight that can inform our decisions, illuminate our path, and inspire us to align with our deepest aspirations in a way that feels perfect for us. Your individual journey will never be fully understood by another person because we each have different views and experiences based on our unique journey. So when we explore our inner world, we are no longer seeking that which is outside of us for information or validation. We become our very own guru. And as we all know, the moment we are reaching for something outside of us, that is when our power is taken away. And we feel deeply unsettled. Alignment is the connection to the pathway that calls from within. My way will never be your way, and that is why fuck every pathway that tries to tell you otherwise, and only ever walk the path that is guiding you along your own path. This is why I'm so passionate about teaching you how to access your own channel and to become your own psychic, following your own unique path and coding, using your own unique gifts. We will never experience success by copying or following someone's way of doing things. Everything is just a guiding light back towards our own truth. So we just pick up the tools from every person along our way when something feels good to us, and we integrate that along our own path. What can you expect within a journey? Well, you may encounter vivid images or visions, symbols or scenes from your future lives. You can feel moving energy, sensations, feeling connected to your body or feeling tingles. You may experience a deep sense of knowing or receive messages from your future self. You may experience encounters with spirit guides or a profound sense of emotional release. You may hear words or sentences, but the key is to trust the process and allow the experience to unfold naturally, knowing that the energetic work is taking place regardless. And we are simply opening up your clairs. Really, we are just switching on all of your senses to access your state of feeling alive again. So trust you are fully guided, fully supported, and totally safe within this journey. I have very firm energetics, and I only work with beings of the highest vibration of love, so you can pop all thoughts aside and trust that your field will be activated with a boomerang as we place a bubble of love around you always. So grab a comfortable seat and let's get ready to journey. Have you wondered what it would be like to be a channel? To be able to access energetics that raise you to the vibration of love, joy, and abundance? To be able to channel the energies of all your desires and experience magic in every moment? Are you ready to take full control of your journey on this earth? Then join me on the 11th of January for the opening of the doors to my Channeling Academy, Serendipity, where you will learn how to channel, become a channel for others if you choose, and be certified as a channel within the Serendipity Academy of Magic. For being a part of the Gypsy Soul fam, you'll receive a discount, and all you have to do is DM me the word spirit on Instagram. I've created a grid work of magic here to expand and amplify your life into so much pleasure. In true loving spirit of serendipity, what awaits on the other side is the magic of finding something good without looking for it. You can create a space of deep devotion or just listen on. Whatever you feel guided to is perfect for you. We'll be opening sacred space either way, but if you would like to go deeper, I invite you to pause this episode and collect anything you need for your sacred space. Each journey is unique, and so I'll be calling and opening space on behalf of everybody journeying today. But if you'd like to call upon and work with anyone in particular, I invite you to do so now. For today, I will intend on your behalf so you can experience and stay in the magic. This is a holistic approach that goes beyond the physical, addressing the spiritual and emotional aspects as well. Your only job is to have an open mind and heart. Trust the process and remember that it's always perfect. This will begin with an activating and turning the lights on journey to activate the energies within your being. If you'd like to skip ahead to the journey, you are most welcome to do so. So when you're ready, beginning to shut down your eyes and find a comfortable space in the room. If you are driving, I would suggest to listen to this at a time when you have a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Taking a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Beginning to feel a sense of calm in your being. I invite you to begin to feel the space beneath you, the chair or bed underneath your spine, supporting you in this very moment as you remember that the threads of earth have interwoven to create the furniture that is beneath you, holding and grounding you, connecting you in with Mother Earth always. As you sit comfortably in this space, taking another deep breath into your belly, I invite you to begin to envision a river of white light sparkling as it moves around you, encapsulating you in a space of devotion and unconditional love. As we signify the opening of sacred space, I invite you to begin to imagine a beautiful white lotus flower open and expanded beneath you as you are held in the magic of the divine. I invite you to begin to see a beautiful white light above your head. With every breath, it begins to grow brighter as it makes its way down through the top of your head, beginning to fill and circulate, moving side to side in the space just behind your eyebrows. This light begins to move in circular motion as it makes its way down to your throat space. Filling and expanding the light in this space. Just like a river, it begins to flow down through your shoulders and down into your heart space, where it begins to spiral, activating more light codes and connecting you in with the cosmic heart. You begin to feel the light, fill every cell of your body, expanding and creating room that is open to flow. And on the next breath in, this light begins to make its way down to the space just below your ribcage. As it fills this lower space of your body and spirals in between your hips, this light shoots down through the base of your spine, filling your legs and your feet as you begin to feel that little bit lighter. Like a serpent, this light moves down through the soil of the earth, expanding out to the tree lines, all of the beautiful roots connecting you in with the wisdom of nature that lives beneath us. As you see this light move through the layers of the earth, you see a beautiful rose quartz crystal at the base of the earth. Seeing your light roots begin to wrap around this rose quartz crystal. As the core of the earth sends frequency up through your roots to the base of your spine. And on the next breath in, I invite you to pull this energy up like a straw through the base of your spine, connecting in and activating your base chakra. As you see this spiral of light begin to move in this space, as you breathe out, this energy expands beyond the body, filling the room and beyond with a beautiful bright red light. And as you sit in this space of deep surrender, feeling a sense of safety and anchoring into your body, fears begin to dissipate as the denser energies begin to alchemize in this space. This light begins to travel as you breathe in, up your spine to the space just behind your belly button. And as you pull this energy up, it begins to swish and spiral in a circular motion, connecting you in with your life force, awakening your creative energies and activating your sex, acknowledging any sensations that you may feel or not feel. As this light begins to switch on, expanding and filling the room with a beautiful orange colored light, trusting your intuition, knowing whatever you see or don't see is perfect in this moment. And as you sit in this space, I invite you to take notice of any feelings or sensations that may aliven or activate inside of you. And on the next breath in, this light pulls up to the space just beneath your rib cage. Moving in a circular motion as your spine begins to lift, your shoulders begin to expand, and a new sense of confidence and achievement fills your consciousness. I invite you to imagine a beautiful sunflower beginning to grow out of this space. As the yellow light expands and fills the room that you sit in, connecting you in with your willpower, your strength, and your knowing that you have all that it takes to walk this pathway. These lights expand and fill through all timelines and all dimensions, all galaxies, all Milky Ways, in all time, space, and reality. This light makes its way up on your next breath, filling and activating the cells in each chamber of your heart. I invite you to envision a spiral of energy spinning in the center of your chest. Taking note in this moment if you see any codex moving as it circulates and activates your desires that live inside your heart space. As I hand you the key to unlock your sacred treasure chest, you see a beautiful illuminescent green light begin to expand from a tiny seed that is sitting in the center of your heart space. And on the next breath in, envisioning a beautiful green plant begin to grow out like a forest in front of you, reminding you that with every whisper that you follow, the deeper the love you are open to experience. And every drop of water that you add to this luscious garden of love grows and grows with more love, with more light, with more beauty, with more pleasure, and more life awakens your truth. As this light trickles up to the space within your throat, activating a beautiful blue vortex of energy as it spins and shoots out, expanding in the room, awakening a vessel of your deepest truth, calling upon the strength and confidence within your sunflower to allow the frequencies and words to flow authentically through your mouth, to bring your message to this earth through the power of the divine. And as you sit in this space, allowing the sound to travel through your lips, to touch the lives of those that you make contact with each day, you see this energy travel up to the space behind your eyebrows, envisioning it spinning at the speed of light as you see a beautiful purple diamond spin from my beautiful seer team as they download the code 498. This diamond fractalizes, creating a copy and paste, expanding out in front of you. Filling the room with this beautiful indigo light, awakening your ability to see beyond the veil and the constructs of your mind, opening you up to the magic that lives in the spaces around us. You sit confidently, safely, in knowing you have opened a door to the divine and connected in with your intuition. And on the next breath in, as you pull this energy up to the space just above your head, activating and connecting you in with your beautiful crown chakra, activating your channel to the divine, to the goddess, whatever you feel most connected to. This light shoots up to the cosmos above, out into the galaxies, to the Milky Ways and beyond, enlivening your bridge as above, so below. I invite you to envision this beautiful key in your hand that was gifted to you throughout this journey. As you place this into the center of your chest, opening and awakening, switching your light body to on as we begin to journey, knowing you are safe, knowing you are guided, and in any moment that you may want to return, You can do so by just opening your eyes. As you begin to travel up through your pillar of light, you make your way to the top of the roof, looking down on your body, knowing you are safe, knowing you are loved, knowing you are guided. You make your way out into the night sky, feeling the cool air on your skin. To the top of the treetops, looking down on the roof beneath you, feeling the lightness and the freedom in the air. As you make your way towards the stars, shimmering ever so brightly, acknowledging that a tiny speck of light can light up the night sky. You move up, coming face to face with beautiful Grandmother Moon, as her rays of silver light expand and shimmer all over your light body, downloading her wisdom codes, looking down on the tiny house beneath you, taking a moment of realization that problems seem ever so minuscule when you expand your awareness above that which can only be perceived in the confinement of the mind. As you make your way to a space of deep stillness above beautiful Grandmother Moon, a space of darkness where you lay for a moment, soaking in the remembrance beyond time and space. And as you lay in this space, off in the distance, you see a beautiful light making its way towards you. As you softly speak the words to yourself, I set the intention to connect in with my future self. With every breath, you receive more insight, more wisdom, more ability to see clearly. As this being makes its way towards you, beginning to see the outline of that which looks like you. As they make their way closer, asking them to come closer so you can see. Taking note of their energy, their poise, their essence, the way they move, the way they feel, the clothes that they're wearing, the style of their hair. And in this moment, I invite you to ask, what is my next step? I invite you to ask, what did you have to move through to get to where you are? What did you do that opened this pathway? I set the intention to connect in with the highest version of me through all timelines and all dimensions. I command my future self to make contact with me today. And as you stay in this space, soaking in the energy, I'm going to move any energies in the way and open up the pathway to this future version of yourself. Road opener, go in, create a quantum grid with everybody that is listening to this recording. Go ahead and remove any blockages in the way and show them what it is that they need to move. Allowing any sensations, any visions to appear. Trusting your intuition as you create a connection point to this version of yourself. Seeing their heart chakra begin to switch on. Seeing your sunflowers come together as they connect in this space. I invite you to envision this line of energy begin to illuminate between the both of you. As this version of you begins to merge into your being, filling and leaping into your energetic body. When you are ready, allowing this energy to move throughout your entire being, allowing yourself to receive this transmission, this energetic upgrade. Shianakuya, Moya Situruiati, Ayanurushu Yasiata Moe, Yasiana Kurushu Yati, Amaya Saturushu Yati, Kiasiana Kuya Siturushu Yati, Asiana Kurushu Yati Kia, Asia Torushu Yati, Kiasiana Kurushu Yati, Amaya Siturushu Yati. When you are ready, thanking your future self for meeting with you today. Knowing you can connect at any time. As this light begins to leave, making your way back down your pillar of light, passing back down past Grandmother Moon, thanking her for her support and her wisdom always. As you move back down to the stars beneath you, allowing their radiance to fill your being, sprinkling you with beautiful stardust. Making your way back down past the treetops to the top of your roof. As you enter back in through your room, through the top of your head, anchoring back in to your physical body, filling your entire body with this light energy connected to your future self. Seeing your pillar of light encapsulate you with a beautiful circle of love, tying off at the bottom of your spine with a bow. Knowing you are filled with a bubble of love for your journey ahead, I invite you to wiggle your fingers and your toes, scanning your body from head to toe. As you awaken your physical body back into the present moment, beginning to feel the space beneath you, the air touching your skin, the smell passing through your nose, the tastes in your mouth. Beginning to listen for any sounds that feel safe to you. As I invite you, when you're ready, just taking your time to open your eyes and find something that you love in your room. And just keeping a focus on this for just a moment. And when you're ready, you can come back. As I invite you to see beautiful roots, the base of your spine, seeing that light connecting you in, grounding you back in with Pachamama, Star Healing Diamond, go ahead and begin to ground everybody back into the deep, deep earth. I personally would dance this energy through my body, envisioning this version of myself moving. But I suggest you trust your intuition, you nourish your body, you drink lots of water, you place your feet on the earth and journal on your journey. Allow any emotions to arise in full acceptance of your journey today, knowing it is perfect, always. Trying not to make any sense with the mind and allowing the beauty and the magic to be enough as you move throughout your day in this magnetic energy connected to your highest timeline. I suggest when you feel like you've written enough to keep writing, because that's where the magic beyond the mind awakens and the messages flow through. I'd love to offer you the space to speak your visions into existence. Your words are your spells, and through speaking your truth with excitement, you speak your journey into existence. DM me about your journey, your insights, and what became available to you within this space. And if you'd like to learn more about how to experience your own journeys through the magic of Reiki attunement or shamanic journey, then also message me. And if you're ready to go deeper and to connect, to learn how to communicate and download your ideas and step into the next phase of your journey, join me on the 11th of January for the opening of the doors to my channeling academy, Serendipity, where you will become a certified channel with the Serendipity Academy of Magic. To say thank you for being a part of the Gypsy Soul fam, I'll be gifting you a discount to all you little babies. All you have to do is DM me the word spirit on Instagram. And in the true loving spirit of serendipity, what awaits on the other side is the magic of finding something good that you're not even looking for, and watching the doors open to success. Come join my 5-day free Manifestation Mastery Challenge starting on the 3rd of January to kickstart your 2024 and gain massive momentum. If you want to learn more about how to work with me and finally step into your power, message me on Instagram at demi_ward. If you hear the whispers, then slide on into my DMs. I love you lots like jelly tots. Stay sexy, stay happy, and stay shining. I'd love your support to get this podcast out into the world for the people who need it. So as a big thank you, I'll be offering one free manifestation mentorship session each month for those who share and review this podcast. Have a beautiful evening and so much love always and forever.